The Buffalo Bills just got the wake-up call they needed, and frankly, I'm tired. Bills Mafia, it's Colin. This is Crack the Table. We're all Bills, no breaks, and today on Sunday Night Football, we lost. And I'm usually a bit more excited, but I feel this, and I bet you do too. Tonight was not what we wanted. Tonight is not what we expected. You know, there's a lot of times in Buffalo Bill football that we get hurt, and optimism only carries you so far. A lot of you guys wanted to absolutely roll the Patriots, but I think the honest look, and I think I was talking about this summer, is the Patriots are a good team. They're frankly, they're 3-2 now, but they're like one play away from being 4-1. They're like one play away from beating the Steelers earlier this year. They're not a bad team. They've looked a little bad at certain places, but they beat us tonight at home on Sunday Night Football with our rivalries jerseys. It was a game where we should have walked into this and we should have put up 20 points in the first half. We didn't. Some of those guys that maybe we thought might be out, they weren't out. Christian Gonzalez looked great. Milton Williams, he looked great. Jelani Tavai, all over the field. Their defense held up pretty well. Even when we were trying to run the ball, we started to mix it up. We threw Ray Davis in there. We threw Ty Johnson in there. They didn't get much. There was some good open holes. I think the biggest thing though, the two big things that I'm walking away from this game, like looking at how we produced on the field, was first and foremost, primarily, that we had and again, I didn't double check this on the box score. I'm just kind of going off what the broadcast said. 10 penalties, 80 plus yards. It could have been more than that. I stopped counting. I was writing it down on my paper. I got a sheet of paper with all my info on it, watching the game, taking notes. Keon Coleman had the fumble. Killer. Stephon Diggs had, I just got a text from a friend just saying, sorry, man. Yeah, I know. Diggs had a catch, 10 catches for 146 yards or something like that. You know, Matt Milano, he got hurt again. He didn't even play in the second half. He's got his pec injury again. He's back out. TJ Sanders was out. Ed Oliver was out. I think Connor McGovern was out with hand injury, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 6-3 at halftime. It's the kind of score that you expect off of two defensive juggernauts, not out of potentially the best offense in the NFL, just absolutely struggling to score on the Patriots. You've got to ask yourself, was Sean McDermott and even Joe Brady overlooking this Patriots offense? Yeah, New England had some turnovers, but we lost. We lost the turnover battle. It was not our game. You know, I can talk about some highlights. You know, the highlights in this game was, man, Josh Allen escaping the pocket, making plays even while he's scrambling outside. That looks good. I love watching that. Curtis Samuel, you know, he was in the game. He was making plays. He scored the touchdown. I think for me, Dalton Kincaid, if there's one highlight right now, if I'm going to cope a little bit, and there's a couple things I want to talk about, is one, dude, Dalton Kincaid looks really good. Jackson Haas is amazing, but Dalton Kincaid is really good, and he's going to be good for a long time. He was injured last year. Stop lying to yourself. He's going to be really good. But when we look at this team and we look at how we played, we look at how our offense played, and we look at who's injured, it doesn't make us feel good. Joey Bosa got kind of mollywopped by Will Campbell. Will Campbell's a really good player. There's some really young talent on this team for the New England Patriots that we're going to be dealing with for a long time. We want revenge later this year. We'll see if we get it. I think the silver lining, though, again, maybe not to cope a little bit, but the Dolphins lost. The Jets lost. And that's about the most coping thing I could say, because I'm not even talking about how our team played on Sunday Night Football. That's really sad. There's a lot of things in this game that I think we're going to have to talk about this week. Tackling was an issue again. We missed a couple really key tackles that really, really killed us. I wasn't watching the safety so much this game, but there was a lot of plays. Our cornerbacks, Teron Johnson, I honestly expected a little bit, some things that are better from him. I don't mean to be all sour and sad, but this is a hard loss. This is one of those rivals games, Sunday Night Football, new uniforms. Man, you just really want to win these games. It's sad. Bills Mafia, again, don't mean to be down. I hope you're well. I hope you had a great Sunday. But in all of that, we're gonna have to talk about this game. We're gonna have to break it down this week. I hope you enjoy tonight. I hope you rest well. Drink some coffee in the morning. We'll get back at it. The optimism train starts at about 9 a.m. tomorrow when we drink that first cup of coffee. All that being said, my name's Colm. This is Crack the Table. We're all Bills, no breaks. We're a little low today, but rightly so. We can't force optimism in a time when we got our butts handed to us. Have a great day. Go Bills. Peace out.